Hi, my name is Randall Rapier. I'm an energy services consultant with Exergy Energy. Wanted to just cover a topic that I get asked about pretty regularly, decarbonization. Business clients are asking me, what does decarbonization mean? How does it relate to the electricity that I consume in the electric grid? And then, is it important to me as a business? Decarbonization, I will not do Carl Sagan a disservice. His testimony before Congress in 1985 about climate change does just a phenomenal job of really breaking down climate change and greenhouse gas effect in layman's terms. But what I want to talk about is how do we go about decarbonization? So when I look at it specifically from the lens of an energy consultant, is the energy that a company is consuming. Where does it come from? How is it sourced? Is it coal produced, where obviously we're emitting things into the environment that are going to have that greenhouse gas effect and add carbon to our environment, which obviously has a major effect. So when we look at decarbonizing the grid, what we're referring to is developing energy sources that are not adding carbon on the front end, so that we don't have to worry about removing carbon on the back end. So think sources like solar, wind, and hydro are typically the first place we go. So if you're a company and you don't have an opinion, or you have a negative opinion on the topic of climate change, is decarbonization important to you? I'd say yes. So if you're ever going to be in a position where you're going to be looking for funds to fund an expansion or an acquisition, you need a decarbonization plan. And the reason I say that is that the financial industry has come up with a very creative way to bring about the change that we're all looking for. So it's very common in Western Europe, and it's becoming more prevalent in the United States, where funders are looking at the ESG, or environmental, social, and governance risk that a company has. So they'll rate the level of risk that they see in your company because obviously there's more and more legislation that's pushing towards decarbonization, and if you as a company don't take it seriously, your business model may be at risk in the future if there's legislation that becomes onerous to you. So funders are starting to look at that, and they're factoring that into their funding decisions. So it has a financial impact. So there can be incentives that if you meet certain KPIs towards an ESG plan, that you have better terms. That we can all agree is a good thing. So having that decarbonization plan is important regardless of what your opinion of it is. So Exergy, how we address that is when we provision energy for our clients. So when we go to the market, we purchase energy for our clients. We purchase 100% of their peak load or of their energy usage for the year. We purchase 100% of that from the market from clean energy sources. So we're moving towards every opportunity that we can. We purchase clean energy for that client. So when we come on board, day one, when we start provisioning the energy, their energy usage related carbon footprint drops by 91%. So that's an actionable step that you can take as a company moving towards decarbonization. So hope this has been a help. I'll include a couple links below that'll give you a little bit of further information about how you can address decarbonization as it relates to your energy consumption. Hope you have a great day.